So, been on the road for about 50 minutes. I pulled out of the driveway at 10 on the dot. Always hard to get out of the house. It seems like you think you're ready to go, and it's like, oh, I forgot that, I forgot this. But yeah, it was a little hectic getting ready for this trip this week for some reason. It was a tough week at work, and didn't get as much done last weekend as getting ready, so I was scrambling the last couple of days. But I'm on track. I should be in Pueblo tonight before 8 o'clock, so not too bad. Give Mark a shout here in a minute, let him know I'm rolling. Packed up. It's a little warm, about 90 degrees. Jeep's running good, so that's a good thing. Looking forward to getting out. It's, yeah, the blood pressure gets, you just need to disconnect for a little bit. So yeah, I've got a gear problem though. I've got so much gear in this Jeep, it's not funny. So I better use it all. If I don't, I'm not bringing it again. So yeah, multiple cameras, all kinds of setups. So it's going to be interesting. Looking forward. There's a meteor shower, the Perseids, early next week, Monday and Tuesday. So hopefully gonna do some night sky photography. I know the moon is going to be rather full. I think we're going to be in the 80-something% waning moon. So that's going to be a bit of a bummer because it's going to wash it out. But we'll see what we come up with. And then maybe later in the week it'll be dark enough to get some Milky Way shots. Maybe a few time lapses. I got a new star tracker that I want to try. So yeah, just kind of looking forward to a little fishing, and yeah. So on the road on 287, I still got a long day ahead of me driving, but I should be there by 8 o'clock tonight in Pueblo. So we'll give you some updates along the road, and we'll talk to you later. We're in the home stretch now. We got about 75 miles to go before I get to tonight's stop, which is the Holiday Inn in Pueblo, Colorado. So yeah, we're on 25 North. Make good time. I think when I left the house, it was estimated time of arrival of 6:45 p.m. and stopped for gas 3 times, and I didn't dilly-dally too bad. So 7:15 now, so we lost a half hour. Not bad. Anyways, yeah, good travel, good day. I'm glad it's almost over. I'm ready to stretch the legs, grab some dinner, and then we'll be in the mountains tomorrow.
Got on the highway, heading down to Pueblo to meet up with Mike, off on another trip, second one of the season. It's been a kind of a hectic year this year, so we haven't had a whole lot of opportunities to get out in the woods, but we made it work this time. So it's early August, so it's going to be somewhat warm this time. Hoping to get a little fishing in. Hopefully the nights won't be too cold. Weather looks to be good all week, so we'll see how this one goes. Don't really have a plan. We're just going to kind of poke around in our usual areas, over towards Lake City, Buena Vista, Salida, Poncha Springs, up in that area. Might do Tin Cup, go up and grab some lunch up at Tin Cup before they close for the season. That's a fun little trail, just camping along it. Not a lot of fishing, but some good campsites and great scenery. So we got couple of events going on this week. Well, one really, it's the Perseid, however you pronounce that, meteor shower. The 11th and 12th are the peak. So we're going to try and see if we can't film that. That ought to be pretty fun if we can get a clear night. And then, yeah, we'll be out for 6 nights. Do a little fishing, do a little camping, and I'm sure we'll be checking in with you periodically. Alright, well, that's it for now. I got about another half hour before I link up with Mike, and then we'll be hitting the road. So we'll check in with you guys later.
Alrighty, good morning. It's, I don't even know what time it is. 8:15 or so. Yeah, Mark met me at the hotel about 6:30 this morning. Maybe a little after that, 6:45. And we really just pulled right out and was ready to go. Stopped and get some coffee, and we're going on Highway 50 heading west. We just got through Canyon City, and we're going through the canyon, going along the side of the Arkansas River here, and just beautiful through here. This is one of my favorite drives. I know it's not just a drive, it's on the highway, but it really is pretty through here. And big temperature difference from yesterday. You know, yesterday this time I left the house, it was 93, I think. 67 degrees, 66, just dropped a degree. And so looking forward to hopefully having some cool mornings after, you know, it hasn't been bad in Dallas this year, but still, you know, it's 100 degrees, it's 100 degrees, it's hot. We got up to 107 on the way in yesterday, going through the Panhandle and Raton, New Mexico. And so, yeah, looking forward to some cooler weather. Hopefully not too cold. I only brought a couple of sweatshirts. I didn't bring my heavy down jacket, so I don't want it to be too cold, but good sleeping weather is what I'm hoping for. Yeah, so we're heading towards Poncha Springs, and then we'll gas up and make some decisions on what we're gonna do, whether we go over, I think it's Marshall Pass, or look up, there's one area in Poncha Springs, or right around Poncha Springs, that we had looked before, and if I remember correctly, it was when the wind was howling, and there really wasn't any protection in any of the campgrounds that we looked at, so we didn't end up camping there. So weather looks great, a little hazy from the wildfires that are popping up. Nothing near where we are going, so I don't think we have that threat. We do have some fire restrictions that we need to be aware of, and of course we will. But yeah, it's going to be a great week, I hope, and hopefully we get some good pictures and some good opportunities to relax a little bit by the fire. So yeah, I'm sure Mark's filming some clips as well as we drive through here. I love this little drive through here, it's pretty. We'll talk at you later. Hey everybody, we made it, actually we had a short run today out of Pueblo, a couple hours, and we hit one area in Poncha Springs that we were looking at, and it was full, and then we started up Marshall Pass, and we found this, I think it's a killer spot. It's really cool. I'm going to pan around here a little bit and do a little pirouette so you guys can see our view. But yeah, just stunning views here. Looking outside of the campground, got a lot of sky to work with for night sky photography, which is what we wanted to do tonight. Tonight and tomorrow. Actually, what is it, the 12th and the 13th? What's today, the 9th? So we got a couple days before the Perseids peak. So yeah, just beautiful. Temperatures, it's warm in the sun, very, very warm in the sun. Shade's nice. Wind's blowing a little hard. Hopefully that calms down for us, but I'll show you around the campground. And doesn't that seem absolutely beautiful? Yeah. So yeah, we're not used to getting to camp this early, so we got set up and we're just kind of playing around with our equipment and seeing what kind of shots we can get. Got the fire pit. I'm set up behind me here, and Mark's set up. He's got the hammock and his tent set up tonight, Just going to try one or the other or both. So we'll see how that goes. All right, well, this is night one. We'll talk to you soon. Well, we made it.
We made it.
And we're out of the city and into the little bit of the wilderness.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
It was a good run today, though. Not too horrible. Very short.
Very short, yeah. I can't remember a time when we pulled into a campsite at 10:30 in the morning.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So but we could not pass this campsite up. You'll see with the walk around. We have this incredible view that's actually, we should have set up in the middle, in front of the Jeeps, I guess, because you get this incredible vista behind us of the mountain ranges. And only a couple negatives is the clouds are coming in, and that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Because we had this great area for nightscape photography, and the clouds may hinder that. The other bummer is the haze from the wildfires. A lot of wildfires going on. I guess Gunnison Montrose kind of area.
Yep. Oh, that area,
and so we're seeing a lot of the smoke come up from them. Other than that, the site is perfect. It's big. Mark's got his setup. He's got his hammock and a tent. It's a hike to the Jeeps, and so yeah, this is a good setup.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, we went down to Poncha Springs first because we can fish there, but pretty much all the sites were filled, which we kind of expected. It is Saturday, after all, on a weekend, so couldn't find anything there, so we decided to come up Marshall Pass, and we didn't get very far up the pass before we saw a couple of turnoffs, and we took this one, came all the way down to just about the end, and this site is just phenomenal. I mean, it's what struck me when we pulled in was the amount of sky that we can see. Granted, right now there's not a lot of it. It's pretty good solid cloud cover right now, which is, I'm hoping to
actually a little welcome after the heat today.
It was pretty warm.
It's toasty.
It was pretty warm. I mean, it only got in the mid 70s, but the sun was cooking.
Yeah, cooking today.
Wind's still blowing just a little bit. So we haven't started a fire yet or done anything really other than just hang out.
It's 5 o'clock.
Is it 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it is.
Not bad.
So kielbasa and beans this evening. As soon as we're done talking with y'all, we're probably going to get the fire, well, split some wood, then get the fire going. And then have some dinner, and then we'll start setting up cameras to do hopefully something night photography related. I'm gonna try and do some night lapses and some different things, which hopefully they'll come out if the weather holds. But yeah, it was easy run and very short run.
Yeah, short run. You know, we went down that one Poncha Springs. Every site was full, being a Saturday morning. But yeah, this was a short run up here, but this is a great site. This is one of our better ones we've ever had. So
it is.
yeah, hoping, fingers crossed, that we get some clearer skies tonight. It's not looking promising right now, but I don't know. It seems like it's weird. It seems like it always clears out at night, and so hopefully we'll get set up and ready to roll, so we're not scrambling if it does clear out, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We got a couple more nights to go if it doesn't clear out. The meteors peak. So the Perseids meteor shower is this week, and so they peak 11th through the 13th, sometime in there. So we still have a couple of days to go before that peaks, which is good. And I guess the moon is pretty big. It was a full moon just the other day. So
last night was a full moon.
Yeah, so that'll be bright if it clears. So we'll see. If we may have some spectacular looking sunsets. It depends on how thick the cloud layer gets. If the sun can peek underneath it, those mountains over there should light up pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, and hopefully we capture some good video of it. But the views and the vista here is just amazing. I mean, when we walk over to the Jeeps, and you probably saw some of it on Mike's walk around. It's just, I mean, we couldn't have picked a better spot to try and get the night sky. So plans this week, really no plans.
No plans.
Hope
to get a little fishing in.
Yeah, we're gonna get some fishing in. We're gonna drown some bugs. Tonight, we're here and we're just southwest of Salida, just a few miles as the crow flies, but we're up on Marshall Pass. Tomorrow we'll go down, head west over the pass, down. We'll probably head west on 50. I know a few spots out towards Doyleville. We've been through there several times.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
And there is a creek that runs right behind it. Cocapita, some crazy name creek.
Right.
I've caught fish out of there several times. So we'll swing through there. Hopefully we can get a spot. It'll be Sunday, so a lot of the weekend warriors will be clearing out, so we can pitch camp and do some fishing and relax, just kind of hang out. And beyond that, we really don't know.
Yeah, no, just kind of talking about Cibola Pass after that. There's some fishing along there.
Yeah.
Some designated disperse sites with designated fire pits. So there's a stage 1 fire restriction in the area, so we have to make sure if we want to fire, we have to use one of their sites. So we'll just play it by ear, kind of take it easy, and like I said, we got a couple nights. The goal for this trip is some photography or videos and some fishing. So hopefully we can check both those boxes. Doesn't really matter. Not looking to run trails again this trip. You need to get your shock fixed before we hit anything too crazy anyways.
It's a little bouncy right now.
And I need to get that taser in there so I can get that 4-low situation going. So nothing crazy for trails this trip.
Maybe Tin Cup on the way back.
I best burger in town.
I know.
I do like having lunch on Tin Cup.
And that's always a fun run. There's some good campsites there. Not much fishing on the pass, but there is at the bottom end, and I believe there's a couple places up at the top where we can fish.
Oh, right in front of the little restaurant.
There's a little fishing pond there. Yeah, that's cheating. Though.
Yeah, that would be cheating.
And then, I mean, it's just kind of winging it.
Yeah, just no designated plans. Outdoors, connecting with nature, not getting emails and phone calls and Teams messages and fill in the blank.
Yeah, exactly.
So all good. I'm looking forward to the week. It's going to be fantastic. Weather looks like we got a chance of rain mostly every day, but it's the mountains in the summer. It always happens that way.
It always is. Yeah.
And I tell you what, we've really been fortunate. Of all the trips we've had, the weather has been. We had some wind we've had to contend with a couple times, but really, knock on wood, not a whole lot of rain. We'll see.
Yep. So again, kind of short one tonight. First night out, we just set up. Like I said, we set up super early. I think we were done setting up before noon. So we were playing with camera gear and kind of messing around. I've got to try out the hammock setup this time around. Had this hammock for probably about a couple of years now, and I have yet to actually try it out. So
we're taking bets to see if he makes it through the whole night in the hammock.
It's pretty warm right now, so I think I will.
Yeah, it is warm.
I did rig up an underquilt, so it should work. But we'll let you know how it goes tomorrow. But I've got a couple of different shelter systems this time. I've got a hammock set up. Of course, you see behind us, I got the tent. And then I've also got a tarp and a screen tent that I want to try out one night as well. Just trying to get some different configurations for summer, because it does get hot in these little tents in the summertime. And then, maybe into the early shoulder seasons. But I'll let you know how it all plays out. Hopefully it works out good.
Well, at least you pitched a tent, so you have a plan B in case, and you don't have to pitch a tent at midnight or whatever. So
last time it didn't work out so good. I pitched. In fact, I think it was this hammock that I initially set up
That was 3 years ago.
Was it 3 years ago?
That was one of our first trips or second trips.
That was the Alpine Loop trip.
That was our first Alpine Loop trip, yeah.
Yeah, so it was 3 years ago now. So I've had that hammock 3 years now because I had just got it. And I set it up. I had a cheap underquilt that I picked up off Amazon that I thought was going to work. It wasn't quite wide enough, and the trees that I strung it on were way too far apart. So when I sat in it, it rolled me up like a burrito. So I couldn't.
You didn't have a plan B that night, so
no. At 11 o'clock at night, I was pitching a tent.
Yeah.
So
cussing up a storm.
Yeah, and it was hot that night too.
It was warm.
It was hot. Warm. So hopefully it'll go better this time. I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow. But that's pretty much it for today. Like I said, short one.
Just a relaxing day and
just kind of decompressing and getting ready for the week. So we'll keep you posted as things go on. We'll get as many shots as we can. If the wind would stop, we'll get the drone up. But the sun's getting low, so
yeah, and it doesn't fly in the dark. Learn the hard way.
Yeah, a drone that gets lost in the dark. But hey, whatever. It is what it is. But we'll get some stuff this week, and hopefully it'll be entertaining. And
we're gonna have fun. That's for sure.
That's right.
We're gonna have fun. So yeah.
But thanks for checking in, and like I said, we'll keep you posted through the week, and
we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.